The city of Los Angeles is on fire. Strong winds have pushed flames that burn down homes, including ones owned by famous people. Billy Crystal had to leave the house he loved since 1979. Paris Hilton lost her big mansion in Malibu. Mark Hamill had to run away from the fire. Jamie Lee Curtis, James Woods, and Mandy Moore also saw their neighborhoods turn to ash. These wildfires are the worst in Los Angeles history. In this video, we will share their sad stories and how they are facing this tragedy. Keep watching today to find out what happened next. Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton lost her waterfront Malibu home when flames overtook the area. Though exact records aren't public, similar beachside properties on her block often exceed $10 million. Paris fled with her 5 Pomeranians in the middle of the night, then watched her mansion's final moments broadcast on live TV. "It's something no one should ever experience," she said on social media. Footage revealed scorched palm trees and just a few walls left standing. The socialite, known for hosting lavish events, now finds herself displaced, grateful only that her pets and loved ones got out safely. Anna Faris. Anna Faris purchased her $5 million Pacific Palisades mansion in 2019, an off-market deal shortly after her divorce from Chris Pratt. The home spanned about 4,000 square feet, complete with a swimming pool and lush yard. New aerial photographs show the property burned to its foundation, with only leafless trees surrounding the charred remains. While Anna has not commented publicly yet, neighbors confirm her driveway was empty before the fire struck, indicating she evacuated on time. Miles and Keely Teller. Top Gun Maverick star Miles Teller and wife Keely acquired their $7.5 million dream home in April 2023. The 5-bedroom, 7-bath residence featured a custom movie theater, home gym, and a grand floating staircase. Images from the scene show nothing but blackened rubble and a completely torched car in the driveway. Keely posted a dramatic photo of the blaze on Instagram, along with reminders to leave bowls of water out for displaced animals. While the couple has stayed silent on the full extent of their loss, local sources confirm the structure is irreparable. Eugene Levy. Eugene Levy, beloved for American Pie and Schitt's Creek, bought his Pacific Palisades residence for $3.9 million in 2006. The modest 2-story home measured about 2,081 square feet, with 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and an attached garage. Despite being on the smaller side for a celebrity home, it boasted elegant landscaping and hillside views. Levy was reportedly stuck in gridlock traffic trying to evacuate. By the time he escaped, the fire had reached his property, leaving behind a pile of ash and debris where his front door once stood. And Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins, the legendary actor, lost his home in Pacific Palisades. At 87, Anthony had already faced fires before, but this time his home was completely destroyed. Photos show only a scorched fence and empty land where his house once stood. Anthony moved there in 2021 after his Malibu home was safe from the previous fire. Sadly, he lost his London home to fire in 2002. Even though his home is gone, Anthony is safe and showing strength during this difficult time. John Goodman. John Goodman lost his Pacific Palisades home in the wildfires. John Goodman's $4.6 million Pacific Palisades residence, purchased in 2008, was a spacious 5,250 square foot estate with 5 bedrooms and 5 baths. Satellite images now reveal a ruin of twisted metal and charred beams. Only the blackened outline of a backyard pool remains. Since Goodman primarily resides in New Orleans, no one was living there full-time. He has not issued a public statement, but neighbors confirm the house is a total loss. Billy Crystal. Billy Crystal and his wife Janice made their Pacific Palisades home a family haven since 1979. Over the decades, the property's value soared, likely well into the multi-million-dollar range, but the comedian's sentimental attachment far exceeded any financial worth. When the fires struck, everything except for an outdoor tennis court was destroyed. Billy's statement, "Every inch of our house was filled with love," echoes the heartbreak of losing over 40 years of memories in mere hours. Adam Brody and Leighton Meester. Adam Brody, 45, and Leighton Meester, 38, bought a $7 million 5-bedroom mansion in 2019, 6,000 square feet of living space in the Pacific Palisades. They settled there with their two young daughters, enjoying a life away from the Hollywood spotlight. However, midweek, flames engulfed their property. Photos from local news outlets show intense fire ravaging the roofline. The couple, last seen at the Golden Globes, safely evacuated, but now face the daunting task of rebuilding what they once called their family haven. Jen Atkin. Celebrity hairstylist Jen Atkin, famous for styling the Kardashians, took to Instagram tearfully revealing, "Our house is gone." While purchase details remain undisclosed, similar properties in her area often range from $2 million to $5 million. She shared footage of herself and her husband driving away with their dog, calling the scene almost too much to comprehend. Jen's post highlighted how quickly entire neighborhoods were demolished and how important it is to look out for one another during widespread disasters. Sandra Lee. TV chef and lifestyle expert Sandra Lee posted a tearful Instagram video confirming her home in the Palisades was destroyed. Although the exact purchase price is unknown, real estate sources suggest it was valued in the multi-million-dollar bracket. She thanked supporters who reached out, remarking how surreal it felt to lose a house she'd poured her heart into. From personal design flourishes to keepsakes collected over the years, the entire structure is now reduced to little more than cinders. Ricki Lake. Ricki Lake lost her dream home in Malibu to the wildfires. She shared a heartfelt message on Instagram with pictures of happier times. Ricki described her home as their heaven on earth, where she and her husband got married 3 years ago. Photos show warped metal railings and no recognizable walls left. Ricki and her family escaped safely, but they are heartbroken over losing their beautiful home. She is praying for her neighbors and friends who also lost everything. Though no official price was mentioned, similar ocean view homes can exceed $5 million. Candy Spelling. Candy Spelling lost her Malibu beachfront home after owning it for 50 years. She shared her shock and sadness with fans, saying, "This is an unimaginable loss." Photos show the beautiful land where her home once stood. Candy Spelling's $24 million mansion along Malibu's Pacific Coast Highway is among the fire's most expensive casualties. She said her late husband, legendary producer Aaron Spelling, adored the house. Though Candy spends most of her time at the $155 million Spelling Manor in Holmby Hills, the Malibu home holds countless memories. Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges lost the Malibu home he shared with his family. Photos show the beautiful house destroyed by the flames. Jeff and his family are safe, but their home is gone. It was a special place passed down through generations, and now only memories remain. Jeff is grateful that his family is safe, even though losing the home is very sad. Jeff Bridges confirmed that a 4-bedroom Malibu property passed down through his family was lost. Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag. Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag, reality TV stars, lost their Pacific Palisades home in the wildfires. Spencer shared a video saying, "Nightmare came true," while Heidi posted tearful messages thanking fans for prayers. They have not disclosed purchase details, but local comparables suggest a multi-million-dollar valuation. Heidi posted tearful Snapchat videos describing the heartbreak of leaving behind cherished belongings. They are grateful to be safe but sad over losing their home and memories. Spencer found a heart-shaped mark from the fire as a sign of their love. Matthew Perry's former home, the late Matthew Perry's Pacific Palisades home, sold a few months ago for $8.5 million to real estate developer Anita Vermalalian, is now at the center of the devastation zone. CAL FIRE's live map places the property well within the incident perimeter. Though details remain sparse, Vermalalian confirms she's safe but has not clarified if the structure survived. This property has become a poignant talking point, as it was the site where the beloved Friends star passed away before it changed hands. James Woods. James Woods evacuated his Palisades home under dire circumstances, filming a nearby house engulfed in flames. Specific data on Woods' property value isn't public, though similar homes easily top $5 million. The Oscar nominee also warned that a major insurance company canceled many neighbors' policies 4 months prior, leaving them financially unprotected. Whether Woods' own home survived remains uncertain, but the risk of total loss without insurance highlights another layer of this catastrophe. Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill, the Star Wars actor, was evacuated from his Malibu home during the wildfires. He shared a personal update on Instagram, saying he and his family are safe at his daughter's house. Mark described the fires as the most horrific since '93 and showed videos of the flames near his home. Malibu estates commonly range above $3 million. Calling it the worst fire since 1993, Hamill anxiously awaits news of any remaining structure. For now, he and his family are safe in temporary lodgings. Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck, 52, bought a $20 million mansion in the Pacific Palisades just 5 months ago. As flames advanced, he rushed to ex-wife Jennifer Garner's home to ensure their 3 children were safe. Neighbors captured images of Affleck checking in on local residents. Though it's unclear whether his recently purchased mansion survived, the new owners of nearby properties say entire streets have been gutted by the blaze. Cameron Matheson. Cameron Matheson, a soap star, lost his home in the wildfires. He shared a sad video on Instagram showing the remains of his house. Cameron wrote, "We are safe, but this is what's left of our beautiful home." The videos show bricks and ash where his family memories were made. Cameron thanked everyone who reached out and sent prayers. He is now staying in a hotel and hoping to rebuild his life after losing his home. General Hospital star Cameron Matheson purchased his Pasadena home in 2012 for $1.672 million. The Eaton fire, a separate blaze east of Los Angeles, destroyed it completely. Cobie Smulders. Cobie Smulders and Taran Killam lost their home in Pacific Palisades. They lived there with their 2 daughters. Photos show their beautiful house turned to ashes. Cobie tragically lost her home just a day after the fire spread through the celebrity-filled city. The videos show the intense damage, and it's heartbreaking to see their family's home destroyed. Cobie and Taran are now looking for a new place to live, but the memories of their old home remain known for How I Met Your Mother. Cobie Smulders, 42, and husband Taran Killam spent a year renovating their $5.6 million Pacific Palisades house, installed solar panels, and even added a vintage photo booth for a personal touch. Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis shared that her neighborhood was destroyed by the wildfires, but her home is safe. She appeared on The Tonight Show to ask people to help those who lost everything. Jamie posted a tribute to a local church that also burned down, sharing its importance in her life. Jamie Lee Curtis evacuated from an area that has been ravaged by flames. Public details about her home's purchase price are scarce. However, many properties around her block exceed $3 to $5 million. On Instagram, the actress noted, "My community and possibly my home is on fire." Maria Shriver. Maria Shriver shared a video showing her neighborhood after the wildfires. She wrote, "Heartbreaking, devastating beyond belief." Photos show the destruction of restaurants, shops, and homes. Maria Shriver posted haunting video footage of scorched streets in what used to be a vibrant neighborhood. While her own home's details are undisclosed, she lives in a high-value region where properties typically start at $3 million and can go far higher. "Everything is gone," she lamented, referencing shops, restaurants, and the homes of many friends. Though Shriver managed to evacuate, the heartbreak of seeing an entire community reduced to rubble is immeasurable. Milo Ventimiglia. Milo Ventimiglia, star of This Is Us, had to watch his home burn down. He went back to see the damage with a news reporter and called the experience heavy. Milo and his wife, Jariah, who was 9 months pregnant, saw their house on security cameras as the fire took over. In the videos, you can see the charred remains of their home. Milo said, "We'll make do. Wife and baby are most important." Even though their house was destroyed, Milo and his family are safe. It's a sad time, but they are grateful to be unharmed. John C. Reilly. John C. Reilly, a famous actor, lost his home in the wildfires. Photos show his house completely destroyed by the flames. John didn't make a public statement yet, but it's clear that his home is gone. The images show the blackened walls and rubble where his house once stood. It's a heartbreaking loss for John, but thankfully he and his family are safe. Bozoma St. John. Bozoma St. John, from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, lost her home in the wildfires. She shared photos and videos of her home and happier times with her daughter. Bozoma wrote, "This house is gone. This is an unimaginable loss." The images show the destruction of her once happy home. Bozoma is grieving along with everyone else in Los Angeles and hopes to rebuild her life after losing her beloved home. Tina Knowles. Tina Knowles, Beyoncé's mom, lost her home in the wildfires. She shared on Instagram, "My favorite place is gone." Tina showed pictures of her home before and after the fire. She thanked the firefighters for saving lives and kept her pets safe. Tina is heartbroken but thankful that everyone is safe. She's now staying with family and hopes to rebuild her life. Jenny Aiko. Jenny Aiko lost her home in the wildfires. She shared on Instagram, "Me and my children's home is gone, burned to the ground." The videos show the charred remains of her house. Jenny is safe, but she is very sad about losing her home and all her belongings. She hopes everyone stays safe and rebuilds their lives after the tragic fire. Jennifer Grey. Jennifer Grey, known for Dirty Dancing, lost her home in the wildfires. Her daughter, Stella Gregg, shared on Instagram that the house was burnt to the ground. Jennifer and her dog, Winnie, are safe, but their home is gone. Stella encouraged everyone to hug their loved ones a little tighter today. The photos show the complete destruction of Jennifer's beautiful home, marking a sad day for her family. Denise Crosby. Denise Crosby, star of Star Trek, lost her beautiful Spanish cottage in the wildfires. She shared a photo of the ashes and wrote, "Yesterday morning I had a beautiful cottage, now ashes." Denise is heartbroken over losing her only house, where she grew fruit trees and had a lovely garden. The images show the complete destruction, and Denise is mourning the loss of her cherished home. J.J. Redick's family. J.J. Redick, the Lakers coach, and his family lost their home in the wildfires. He shared that his family was freaking out as they had to evacuate. Photos show their home burned down, and JJ sent thoughts and prayers to everyone in Pacific Palisades. Even though their house is gone, JJ and his family are safe. They are hopeful that the community will rebuild together. Melissa Rivers. Melissa Rivers, daughter of the late Joan Rivers, lost her family home in the wildfires. She shared on CNN how everything was destroyed, including her mom's Emmy and personal drawings. Photos show the complete devastation of her beloved home. Melissa is heartbroken over losing family history, but is thankful she and her family are safe. She is now trying to rebuild and remember the good memories. Cary Elwes. Cary Elwes, known for The Princess Bride, lost his Malibu home in the wildfires. He shared a scary video showing the destruction as he evacuated. Cary wrote, "We are grateful to have survived this devastating fire." Photos show his beautiful home turned to ashes. Despite the loss, Cary and his family are safe and thankful for the support from friends and firefighters. Carolyn Murphy. Carolyn Murphy, a model, lost her home in the wildfires. She shared a scary video from her security camera showing sparks before the fire took over. Carolyn wrote, "We are safe, our dogs are safe, but her home is gone." Photos show the complete destruction of her once lovely house. Carolyn is heartbroken but thankful that her family and pets are safe. Mario Lopez. Mario Lopez lost his home in the wildfires but was lucky that it's still standing, though in bad shape. He shared photos showing the damage and thanked firefighters for their help. Mario wrote, "Our house is a mess, but still standing. Thank God for that." While the house is damaged, Mario and his family are safe and grateful. Molly Sims. Molly Sims shared a sad update about the wildfires affecting her neighborhood. She posted a tearful video saying many friends lost their homes, and her family was waiting to see if theirs survived. A representative later confirmed Molly's home survived the fire. The images showed her neighborhood's destruction, but thankfully, Molly and her family are safe. Chrissy Teigen. Chrissy Teigen, a mom of 4, had to evacuate her home with her kids and pets. She shared a video packing a large bag on Instagram saying, "This is surreal and very scared." Chrissy described the fire area as a hellscape and showed how quickly everything changed. Although her home is safe for now, Chrissy is worried about the damage to her neighborhood and hopes everyone stays safe. Julianne Hough. Julianne Hough, a dancer and TV host, shared a video of evacuating her Hollywood Hills home. She urged her neighbors to leave quickly as the fire approached. Julianne wrote, "Everybody needs to just evacuate. Go, go, go." The video shows the flames surrounding her beautiful home. Julianne and her family are safe, but she is scared about the fire spreading further and hopes everyone stays safe. Kate Beckinsale. Kate Beckinsale lost her community in Pacific Palisades to the wildfires. She shared on Instagram how her daughter's childhood home and friends' houses were destroyed. Kate wrote, "My heart is broken," showing the devastation of the neighborhood. Photos display the destruction of shops, schools, and homes. Kate is grieving for her friends and pets who lost everything. She offered to help anyone needing shelter, showing her support for the community during this tragic time.